Right, Gary, thanks for speaking to us. I don't think I've ever heard you as happy after the game at Tranmere Rovers. Have you come down from it yet?
No, I'm not. I just couldn't stop smiling and laughing all the way home, really. And next day, when obviously I spoke with the staff, and it was the same, they picked the phone up to me, and I was just laughing at what we'd pulled off and how we'd pulled it off. My daughter told me off for saying, "How can you compare it to staying up?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I meant every word."
We spoke when you first came back to Burton. You spoke about wanting to get back into management just to have those moments again. You've still got the bug for it, and it's moments like that, isn't it, that's just infectious about this.
Oh, unbelievable, incredible. And we've done, the two lads have done brilliant gestures for the players that made their debuts. We presented them with balls today from in front of everybody, all the academy staff, all the first team staff and players, and it's like you say, it's a night that will stay with this football club forever, and in terms of what they created, in terms of memories and in terms of history.
You never know what academy players are looking at that, thinking, "Oh, that could be me."
Well, that was the message. That's what we said to them. So the rest of you that are sat there that have not had one of these yet, it's over to you. Who's next? And what they should do is see that we'll play them. You know, no matter what your age. We played a 16-year-old in Sully who was terrific when he come on, and they get the intent to make an impression, and they certainly did, all of them.
Gives you another opportunity in the second round, and I guess the schedule can be tough at this point in the season, but you're into the second round now. Can you almost see that as another window of opportunity for those players?
Potentially. We've got, obviously, Saturday's league game, then we've got the Cup Tuesday, and then we've got Saturday, and then we've got another Cup game the week after as well against Liverpool. So what they have done is built evidence for putting them in for the next time.
Going back to league action then, Stockport County away from home. I remember going there last season, and that was one of the moments I think a few of us came away from Edgeley Park thinking, right, how are they going to do this? How are they going to stay up? But you go there.
Really, I came away from there going, we'll be all right, we'll be okay in terms of how we went there and how we performed, especially the first half. And we made Stockport change their shape. And then we scored a wonderful goal with Lars with his first ever league goal. But no, I drove away from a different mindset to you, though. I'm glad I have.
And I think that's important to reiterate, isn't it, really? The performance that day.
Oh, you're backtracking now. You're backtracking, yeah. I like the way you're backtracking on this. I like it. Yeah, it's good.
But the performance of that day was far better than the result.
Yeah, 100%. And like there are several times throughout the season where you can't actually just focus on the outcome. You've got to try and take the positives of it. And like I say, the way that we played that particular day, in possession especially, was very good. A fantastic stadium. I think they're a great football club. I think they're a great model for football clubs now in terms of where they've come from. The owner, sporting director, manager, in terms of how they keep progressing, keep getting better. The pitch is magnificent. Love the groundsman there. He does a wonderful job there. So, yeah, we're going at this time of year where the pitch will be even better than what it was last season when we went.
1-1, lost 1, draw 1 so far. Ticked all the boxes in League One. What are you taking away from the first few?
That we've still got a hell of a lot of work to do in terms of recruitment. We've still got a hell of a lot of work to do in terms of how we are both in possession and out of possession. And we've still got a hell of a lot of learning to do, and that's the exciting bit in all those.
You mentioned recruitment. You'd be surprised I want to ask about.
No problem. I have to say, Fletch, in all the excitement of Tuesday, forgot to ask me.
Well, he might have just been courteous.
No, he didn't. He forgot.
I'll always watch his back.
He forgot.
Look, you spoke about an experienced midfielder. I think last time it was something you outlined going into it. Have you made any progress on that?
I've hit a lot of no's. Yeah, that is progress, because I'm led to believe the more no's you have, the nearer a yes it is. So we'll keep working on that. And you know, that's it. The next, it's quite funny because you just see it sort of like now it's starting to speed up even more so. And what are we into now? The last 10, 11 days, 12 days. So we know what's coming. And, you know, all of a sudden we've got to be ready because somebody will pop up very, very quickly and we have to act very, very quickly.
Does it make it harder or easier once the season's begun in the transfer window?
Oh, it's a lot harder because obviously you want to just focus on the games and, you know, you're trying to do your job in terms of preparation and at the same time you're looking through everybody else's squad, seeing who's not playing, taking calls off agents. It's, yeah, it is a lot harder and I've, you know, quite honest, openly said that for me, I think start of the season it should be shut, but we understand why it's not.
You did say you had a lot to do recruitment-wise, so is there more than just the sentiment you're looking at?
Yeah, I think so. I think for us to be where we want to be and how we want to go about it, then, you know, we certainly need to add more bodies and more quality, and that's nothing against the group that we've got. That's just fact. If you looked at the team that played against Port Vale and then the team that played against Tranmere, that's our squad, and like I say, and that was 4, 5 academy lads, mate, and 3 of them making their debut. So, you know, we know where we want to get to, and you know we're trying very hard to get there.
And where are you up to with the Jason Straha situation?
Yeah, still nothing finalised on that one yet. So I've got a meeting after this, and I'll know a little bit more then.
Have you got any more offers in for your players?
Potentially, yes.
Okay, people you could see moving away from the club, or would you like to?
Potentially, yeah. I think, like you say, it's there's some that have to go and play for the, you know, the fact that they need to be playing football at this stage, and there's some that need to go and play football because of where they are at the start of their careers. So, yeah, everything's got to be right, obviously, for all parties involved. But yeah, potentially there's some movement happening for us, and I expect that to happen anyway.
And you're coming up against one of your last season's recruits in Owen Dodgson on Saturday.
Yes.
You know what to expect, absolutely, from him.
Well, it's Thursday today, so he'll be getting his hair cut because he always liked to get his hair cut on a Thursday.
Still sharp.
Yeah, so it used to amaze me because my hair doesn't grow that quick to get it cut every week, but I think he used to get it cut. He liked to look good on the camera, so yeah, he probably, as we talk now, is sat getting his hair done by his barber.
Footballers these days. But you know exactly what to expect from him.
Yeah, listen, he was a massive part, wasn't he, on us staying up. And, you know, he arrived Crawley away, and then obviously Wigan was when he first sort of like made the leap in terms of assists. So we're aware of that. But one of the beauties of working with somebody is that you know their strengths and also areas that we feel that we could exploit if he's playing.
Fitness-wise, then, any other concerns going into the game?
Just Gilly, really. Gilly picked up a bit of an ankle injury on Tuesday night. Just rolled it a little bit on the pitch. So we'll just have to assess him. Everybody else took knocks last week, of all fully trained today. So apart from that, yeah.
That's good for me.
While we're still on injuries then, Gary, how's Dokes?
Yeah, fine. He's trained today as well, so yeah, no problem. He opened it up just a little bit on Friday and felt it was too sore, but you know, he's been back training with us, so yeah, he's good to go.
Excellent. On Stockport, just seen the last 2 games, they lost a 2-goal lead to Orient on Saturday. They lost a goal lead to Bradford and lost the game in midweek. And Dave Challoner has absolutely laid into them after both games. Does that sort of make any difference in terms of how there might be a backlash from them wounded animals sort of thing?
Well, it's all about us really and how we go and present ourselves. If we go and are very passive and don't compete, then we're in for a long afternoon. If, like I say, if we go and show the courage that we showed last time we went there and be better in the final third, and you know, we want to keep on building on what we've started this season, and you know, everybody's full of energy from obviously the success of Tuesday night.
I thought that maybe that the fact that he was as angry as he has been after those 2 results just shows you the levels that they're aiming at.
Well, like I say, I have nothing but respect for the football club and how they've done and where they've gone, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think, you know, when they were in the playoffs last year, Dave will have been expected to win the playoffs and go up. He's won promotion so many times, so why would he change his mindset on that? And if he feels that after Tuesday night he said what you've said he said, I've not seen it, then, you know, he's a winner, so that's what he's going to demand of his players, and I get it.